So this is my Blu-ray collection, starting with Alien Anthology. And I've seen the first three, but not Resurrection because of just how bad I've heard it is and just haven't had time. Amazing Spider-Man, not as bad as everybody says it is. Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's as bad as everybody says it is, as I hate the film. American History X, pretty decent. Assassin's Creed, Batman Begins, Batman Under the Red Hood, one of the best DC animated films. Batman v Superman, it gets a lot of hate, but I still think it's a decent movie. Big Hero 6, Captain America Civil War, one of my favorite MCU movies. Winter Soldier, probably my top 5 MCU movies of all time. Casper, it's a guilty pleasure. Daniel Craig collection, I like the first one. Second one's a very meh film, and Skyfall is, in my opinion, my favorite one. Dark Knight, fantastic film. Dark Knight Rises, really good. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, very cool steelbook. Even though turn it up, there's a yeah. Deadpool, fantastic film. Despicable Me 2. Devil's Rejects, I've not watched it, but I've heard that it's pretty decent. Doctor Strange, awesome film. Epic. Not a lot of people talk about this. It's in my opinion, an underrated animated film. If it has to be some more fun, pretty good, but I don't like it. I don't like it more than any of the Harry Potter films, though. Frozen, very decent film. Gangs of New York, never seen it, but I've heard it's pretty good. I mean, you don't just get 10 Academy Award nominations if your movie sucks. So, Ghost in the Shell, Good Will Hunting, Goosebumps, Guardians of the Galaxy. Can't wait for Guardians 2 to come out. Hacksaw Ridge, Harry Potter, love all these films. Hellboy, pretty cool steelbook. So cool. Yeah, my childhood comes with this, sorry. Hunger Games: Catching Fire, the only one that I'll bother to own Blu-ray. Hurt Locker, Iron Man 3, It Follows. Everybody said this film was awesome. I watched it. I personally do not like it that much. It's very forgettable. John Wick, awesome film. John Wick Chapter 2. In some ways, I'd say this is way better than the first one, but whatever. Jungle Book, awesome film. Jean Favreau is awesome. Kill Bill Volume 1, really like this film. One of my favorite Quentin Tarantino films. Look at a movie. Logan, love this movie. Lord of the Rings. Mad Max. Matrix Trilogy. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. My Cousin Vinny. Don't judge, I just really like this movie. Nice Guys. Homes Has Fallen. Pacific Rim 3D. Paddington. Patriot. Paul. Come down here. Predator Trilogy. Seen the first two. Really like them. I haven't seen Predators because I've heard that it's very mediocre. Let's see. Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Really like this movie. Purge Anarchy. The Purge Anarchy and Election Year are guilty pleasures for me. Never seen the first one, but I just didn't like the way it looked. Red. Resident Evil Collections. Now these are huge guilty pleasures for me because I know people hate these films, but they're huge guilty pleasure movies for me. Resident Evil Damnation. Schindler's List. Shaun of the Dead, one of my favorite, a great movie, one of my favorite comedies. Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3. Split. The only Shyamalan film that I like. Star Trek. Star Wars. Suicide Squad. This film gets so, I'd say, more hate than Batman v Superman. And don't get me wrong, it's not a great film, but I like part of it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. These two are really pleasures because I know people do not like them, but I find them enjoyable. Terminator. Underworld. Underworld Awakening. Underworld Revolution. Evolution is my favorite. Underworld second, and then Underworld Awakening isn't even on the list because I absolutely hate this film. Wolverine, fantastic. X-Men 3 Film Collection, I was very disappointed in these films because they were not as good as everybody I ever talked to said they were. X-Men Apocalypse, okay, X-Men film. Days of Future Past, very good film. First Class, really good. And last but not least, Zootopia. This is one of my favorite animated movies in the last couple of years.